What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping now. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away. Burn away, we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, hate is face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, hate is face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape. Boku no mirai wa dare ni mo wakaru nai. Mina wa boku o dame na yatsu to omou. Kakami o mitsumeru boku o misakete iru. Kero naka ni wa okina chikara kibo ga aru. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face?
Hello and welcome! Thank you all for joining us on this marvelous, marvelous Tuesday. This is the Tuesday before Halloween, which is why I am fully dressed up. I wasn't making it a full thing for everyone in case they wanted to or not. It's up there. And things are tough right now. That being said, besides describing why I'm dressed as Kai, I didn't turn the filter on. I might turn that on later when certain Baylors are involved. Wait, what? Besides that, any other announcements for the weekend?
We
Alright.
are at 12 months that I've been subbed, so Shirku,
Oh,
it's going to be time.
Oh,
speaking of that,
We
Asker,
have
you
sat
feel
and
another...
waited.
Got it.
still,
We'll
That-
probably
It's-
distribute some of those.
it's been 12 months since
might
you've
be
been
helpful.
subscribed. All right.
I mean, I only have 15 of them on my person.
Nice.
That's so many. And
See,
Aurora
you
can
have-
only make like 8 more. No, 6 more. She can make 6 more potions to add to that.
See, I feel like you
I feel
guys
like
are
it would be so-
fine. You have plenty of healing. Plenty of healing for what you're about to
You
be
have to
dealing
like
with.
live long enough to get there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta live
Maybe.
through this. Hopefully.
Well, that being said, ask her. You want mine? Take this away.
Yeah, so last time we all had mostly just kind of a chill on the boat RP hole session, which was fantastic. What are you doing now? Sorry, my cat is by my feet. He's just being a menace. Yeah, you are being a menace. As they ought to do. Asger got to learn about princess purity and how being seen in the private chambers of the general when they are not married is questionably a bad thing. She didn't think it was a bad thing at all. We got Cypher walking on deck saying, "Oh good, they're all still alive," under his breath, and then walking away, which somehow Asger was like the only one to successfully hear. Which is strange, because she's usually the worst about hearing anything. So we all got to have a nice little powwow with Cypher about siphoning things off for souls.
Yep.
What are you doing? What are you eating?
It's just cats all around. Cat, cat, cat.
All of the cats.
Cat.
All the cats being chaotic.
The
It's
answer
the
was
kitten stream.
plastic and a dryer sheet. There's going
Yeah.
We have the little like automated spray things. There's just a little piece of the plastic that is missing more of the plastic. Like, cats. So we got to have that about not siphoning off of our souls. We got to have girl talk about talking about boys and hearing about the fact that Winter is the best about successfully finding love in this campaign so far. Just a little jealous. But like the biggest, craziest highlight was right at the end where, as anyone who can see the map, which unfortunately is not streamed right now, we're surrounded by motherfucking demons. So many demons. We were starting to get close to town and there was just a very unnatural storm. And as we got closer and closer, because Dragon Husbando is not one to stray away from a fight by any means, went straight fucking headlong into that shit. But now we're surrounded by demons. And he literally fucking charged off the side of the ship to go fucking murderize one, which was hella badass. And now it's our turn to be hella badass and hopefully be able to take on a motherfucking Baylor. Because supposedly this is an appropriate challenge. I'm terrified for us personally, but it should be a good show.
Then it should. Alright. Well, that being said, let's turn it
Did I
right
miss
up.
anything in anyone else? Mila attempted to break into the captain's quarters, or Ashra decided to try to break into the captain's quarters.
A lot of people tried to break into the captain's quarters.
I just walk into the captain's quarters.
True.
Yeah, I knocked. Well, I went to knock.
A lot of people tried to break into the captain's quarters. Sorry.
I was like, you were stopped very quickly each time.
Alright. That being said, you all wouldn't mind. As now that these demons the fiends have arrived, you notice the rain starts to downpour as well. You went rolling.
Chunky boy. Say hello to stream.
The chunky boy.
Jillian, how'd you get 33.16?
Let me adjust it. I have a setting turned on an accident.
I was just really impressed with that number.
I had the Dex tiebreaker.
Well, at least the current one is on initiative.
Why is everyone on initiative like twice?
Oh, well, I don't see everyone twice, but I do see the assassin.
Yeah, the assassin. You attack.
Did it work?
Mm-hmm. Got
Yeah,
16.
there we go. It's hard to click
I
my
think
token.
Rin is
that's
still
what
clearing the old initiatives.
I'm comparing them.
I have an
Abra.
astro directly on top of me, keeping me safe. But it made clicking my
Indeed.
token just a smidge harder. I was like, I
Yeah.
can see the smallest little bit. I could do it. We got there.
Master is the
16.
probably out of 7. That way.
You're a good vacuum today. They give you notice all the little things that your father should have picked up from over here.
I like how you just highlighted your Fey Dragon part for your initiative, by the way.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
Okay, it's time to almost make everyone jealous because we have someone who gets to see my face.
Alright.
Once I figure out how to get this camera set up.
And it doesn't have to be shared with stream, but like picture and all that. Who knows? We'll work it out.
Oh, if we're doing it for stream, I'll be up real quick. I need to figure out how to get this damn camera to work. So.
Good. And then pages.
That's a whole lot of initiatives that you have to roll.
Oh, I already have those set.
You got caught again. This time because you were attacking the chair. All you wanted was attention, I could do that.
It is liking to make it so I can't see any.
Technical difficulties. If you won't let me give you head scratches, I'll just give you belly rubs.
Alright.
Mhm.
Let's see. Let's do that. For you. It's cannons. Mages. For a second I typed in 45 for mages. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Hell yeah, mages, let's go. 45? Stop walking down. You're staying here of your own volition at this point. You've been free to go for a while.
Did Zoom freeze on stream? Or is that just me?
Zoom has frozen on stream.
Okay.
Oh, I see. I
No,
see
it's moving.
Rin unfrozen. Like it's certain people freezing and unfreezing.
Oh.
Hmm.
That's always fun.
What now?
Oh, yeah.
Technical difficulties.
More technical difficulties. Why?
Be a good time for that mug.
Yeah, I don't have that already.
You want to get down? Been able to do that this whole time, see? Ow. Little brat.
Okay. Aurora move. I like how the first one I fixed was Aurora, and you just actually stayed there like that for a second. I'm like, oh.
just making it difficult for you.
Is that how you cipher? Boof? Cipher boof? Okay, I see your eyes moving.
I'm alive.
There we go. Is that everyone moving?
Yeah.
Here, is everyone still moving? Esker. Okay. See Cypher's moving. Okay. Sorry about that. Thank you all for going through and pointing that out. I wish I would have gotten that figured out a little bit sooner. But go away. My computer dislikes me now if I do. Still moving? Good. Good. Okay. I'm just gonna leave the rain off because I guess that was messing things up. So, all of that being said, to start things off, Izaldi is gonna take control of the steering wheel that Gojira just went and left, and is like, she looks to you all. What do we do? Your turn. Zastrava, it's your turn.
Alright. Trying to think of, yes. So, something very similar to like Thunderstruck by AC/DC is going to start playing on like Zastrava's harp. And she's going to cast Sunburst right here. Just let me see if I can roll that.
Where was it being cast at?
Right on him. That's a 60-foot radius.
Does it target choose who it targets?
60-foot radius centered on the point you choose within range. But should hit a number of them.
So it will hit some of the musket or some of the people on the cannon.
Oh, yeah.
There are
people
NPCs
there.
all over the ship.
I can make it a little bit further back, perhaps. Can I make it like, yeah,
Wait,
right
doesn't
about
it
like
heal allies? But
that way?
Oh.
Yeah, right where they're showing.
Okay. And it's a what type of save?
It is a con save.
That is a 27 for the Baylor.
They'll take half. And be blind.
Not be blinded.
Yeah, take half damage.
That is 26 for Gojira. And another high save for the Pit Fiend. And rocks. They fail. Those guys. Oh. Alright. How much damage? 39?
39 or 19.
Alright, let's give this a test.
And it's radiant damage.
That. This. Yes. Come on. Come on, load up.
All right, now you're upside down, Shirku. You're not upside down, but you're.
Oh yeah, XSplit broadcaster is like that. That's I haven't used XSplit in a long time.
Huh.
Alright. So you go play your thunder on your harp, and you watch as this brilliant ray of sunshine just. Most of them don't seem too affected.
My word.
The
Zoom does not like
bigger
this camera.
ones over here, and these ones
Oh, there we go.
seem to be blinded now.
Fantastic. Then I am going to give inspiration to Aurora. So you'll get a 1d10.
Thank you.
Ah, there we go. Camera's on.
Yay! Now Anthony has to update stream.
I will do that later. I have spent enough
Hello,
on
everybody.
technical difficulties.
Hello, everybody. You finally get to see me.
I can see you.
And here you go, Ashra.
A very apt background right now with all the ships.
Ah!
Oh yeah, I used to collect colonial ships back in the day.
Alistair, what are you so interested next to me?
Alright. Aurora, it is your turn.
Second, I'm measuring stuff.
I keep going, looking at my spells, being like, okay, what am I gonna do?
Well, Aurora's gonna look at everyone, including Nyla.
Alzadi?
Nizaldi.
Yeah, Nizaldi.
Be prepared. I'm doing something stupid.
What kind of stupid?
I don't like stupid.
Oh, then again, to be honest, a lot of us have done stupid in the past, so.
Second, double checking that it has space. I think I need to move forward technically by one more thing, but we'll leave it as is. I would like to Void Claw the Balor.
I had a feeling. What saving throw is that?
That would be a charisma save.
That is a 28.
I will succeed, so it's not coming unless it wants to come. Does it want to enter the midst?
It just... and it appears in front of you all.
Can you put it in this area?
Nope.
No? Okay, so I guess it just shows where to appear then. I'm fine with this.
Malphas says hello.
Until Malphas, I say I'm still alive.
Aurora, it's still your turn.
I'm just trying to figure out if I went here, would that be flanking?
Yes. As you're precariously at the edge of the ship now.
She is fine with this. Okay, time to attack.
I was like, wait, who used what? 25 and 30, 31. 31 will hit and exceed the AC by 10.
Neat.
Go ahead and roll damage one more time.
Yep.
Your claws. The fire is because of that, so no. Okay. Sorry, math.
All good.
17. 35.
I'll just toss the second attack in now.
Yep. That hits. The less math for me on this one. 19. You watch as your claws are digging into like his thick skin. The fire and the cold are not doing well. The cold is not doing as much as you would expect. He seems to be laughing at the fire.
The fire makes sense. She did get it from demons. She's not expecting that to do much. And now that her flanking job is done, she's going to go back over here. Because she has mobile.
Yo.
Maybe even back here. Just hide behind the dragon.
Alright.
Cypher, I recommend moving.
You watch as the people who just saw that thing appear are like, and Nazaldi's like, they got that! Take care of those! And they just, and you just hear about 100 muskets go off at once, just peppering into all of the demons and fiends around, but not really dropping any of them. Ashra. It is your turn now.
Okay.
A child summoned a demon for you.
Did you have to though? And so, am I able to reach over Shirku and attack with melee?
Your reach is more than 5 feet, right?
I have no idea. I don't think we ever specified. Or no, it says. Okay. It says the bite's 10 feet, so there's that. Yeah. And we need to give Asker cover so Asker survives more than a round of a fight. So we will just try and bite the demon. Nice for a 20 to hit.
What's the name? Alright.
Yeah. And then we will just leave the rest of the turn to oh wait, here we go. Try and like step over in front of Shirk or sorry, Cypher as well.
Okay. You watch as those that can see at least start flying over. and start to try and get above the crew.
I imagine they're way too high up for us to take keen advantage hits.
At the moment, yes.
Yeah.
So they do seem to start like picking targets and yeah. Basically they're looking
Giddy.
like they're about to get ready to start dive bombing. Cypher, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So Cypher's gonna move back. And I don't have a good token for this yet, so let's use Ghostly. But a Ghostly Aurora will appear before the
Aurora's gonna flinch as soon as that comes out.
I love how all
Asker
three
has
of
this
us.
moment of like about to stab the apparating evil figure.
And it's gonna start punching the Baylor.
Okay.
Hey, look on the bright side, Aurora. You have your own echo now.
Don't think she wants that.
Really doesn't.
2 25s and a 28 to hit.
All
I
three
don't
will
blame
hit.
her. It's complicated.
Alright. So I need the Baylor to do a DC. A strength check DC, and the DC to beat is 20, and it's gotta beat that 3 times.
No.
So the lowest one I rolled was a 27.
Ooh.
Oh damn! So it got knocked. It actually failed one.
No, the lowest I rolled is a 27.
Oh, I see. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Strength and con are probably its kind of its strong suits, I would imagine.
It will take 23 damage,
That's not bad.
and that will be my turn.
Just
but
strength
look-
saves, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But yeah, considering it how big of a demon it is and it being Belrog, I'm gonna guess its weak point's gonna be Dex.
I can cast 2 spells in a round if they're an action and a bonus, yes?
Yeah.
Perfect. Asker will just start shouting. Just, all of you who raise thy weapons know that Ellen's light shall protect you and drive these away. Everyone within 30 feet of Asker is currently getting a 1d4 radiant damage bonus to all of their weapon attacks.
Oh.
Crusader's Mantle, back at it again. That was my action, as my bonus action. Asker is just going to be, as Ellen protects, I protect. As Ellen protects, I protect. And you just see coming off of her, just books start popping out, just out of her. And they're just like the books from Harry Potter that like, nom 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 nom. But they're all radiant, so they have little angel wings on top. And then they just, nom 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 nom.
Nice.
So,
That's adorable.
Spirit Shroud. Radiant damage, of course.
Yeah.
So, any attacks that I'm making now
Yep.
get an extra D4 and an extra D8 of radiant.
All right.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of in a good spot where I am currently, and I am happy with the decisions that I have made. Yeah. The Baylor's speed is reduced by 10.
Yep.
I don't know if they take just damage from being in this too. I don't recall.
They do not.
Okay, just extra damage ideal. Why did you
Sorry.
move all of us?
I'm working on something.
Oh no.
I don't like working on things.
So are we being teleported off the ship?
Nope.
Oh, that's what you're doing. While we're fighting this thing, and a giant war is going on all around us.
I think the boat is moving is what's happening, and the demons are attempting to play catch up on how fast the boat is moving underneath them.
Makes sense. And we brought the really big one over
I
to us.
believe we were over by like one more square.
Yeah, I
Because I was able to stand on the ledge before.
Like there?
think we were down.
Thereabouts.
one?
I don't really know where exactly. I just know that I was able to stand on the ledge.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Asker, the cannon's turn. The ship moves on the cannon's turn. That's why I was getting everyone who's not on the ship right now back a little bit of the ways. Cannons can't take aim, but they're loaded. Warriors. They start readying their weapons to catch them if the demons start getting close. There are like 2 or so that are around the Baylor, and those both are going to miss horribly at the Baylor.
Aw.
Miss horribly. Baylor's turn. Hey, Shirku. Hey, monk thing image cipher.
Yeah.
Both Shirku and that take 11 points of fire damage, as well as the 2 warriors who are nearby who quickly decide this is not our fight
Good.
as they start getting burned. From
Is one
just-
of the warriors within 5 of
Right.
me? Don't know where they would be.
So
There are
you
a
say
few of
you,
them.
you also hit Cypher's conjuration,
Yes.
Sentinel reaction. attack.
It's not an attack. It's an
Oh.
aura of damage. As you are so
Oh.
close to the Baylor and its heat just radiates off.
That makes
Oh.
sense.
Okay.
So kind of like Aurora's thing
Oh,
if
wait,
things
wait.
get activated.
Sorry, I just saw something. Aurora,
Hmm.
you attacked it 2 times?
Yep.
14.
Oh right, this thing has a whip.
No, I think it's when you attack within melee, it does some damage back at you.
Yep,
Because
it
its
does.
body is literally fucking fire.
22 points of fire damage, Aurora.
Is that halved already?
No,
Okay, so it's 11.
I let you have your resistances. Most of the time. Now that the fire aura part is taken care of, it's going to attack. The main one it wants to attack. But there's a dragon.
I'm scared it's a monk, Cypher.
Yes, attack the dragon.
Perfect. Ashra does a 28 hit.
Of course.
Okay. That'd be for someone else. Where's my deeds?
Just imagine all the magical material from this thing's heart, Cypher.
Actually, it'd probably be really good. That's why I'm not banishing it.
17,
Good.
I'm excited for me to have
25,
banished.
30.
Figure out where Cypher
Aurora
goes.
to get
when he gets
banished at some point. I want to see
You
her
take
shits.
36 total damage, and you're not resistant to lightning or anything, right?
I'm immune to fire.
Yeah. And then the whip is going to go at Cypher. Cypher does a 30 hit you by 10 over?
By golly, it's not 10 over.
It's not 10 over?
No, it's 17 over, actually.
Nice.
All right. So
Nice.
with him being attacked and my echo out, I'd like to use Shadow Martyr and negate the damage entirely.
Nice.
And now the Balor
Because that was
gets
about to hurt.
a lot of damage.
Yes.
You watch as the whip wraps its fiery tendrils around, goes to wrap around Cypher, and you just see Shirku just appear right in front of you, and just it wraps around him, and just for a second, Cypher making you think you just watched Shirku die until it like evaporates into dust.
And it takes
Evaporates into fire.
Ooh, and don't forget, it also takes the damage.
Is that for including range as well?
Well, you had a spellcaster take damage
Okay.
when, yeah,
Oh, it's
So-
fire damage? Is
yeah,
it-
true fire damage.
Okay.
So 2d6, true
Yep.
fire. Ooh, and that's got a sting.
What trick? Okay. Next up, the mages. And you watch as, like, there are 7 people that get up and start chanting in unison. And you start watching as a translucent wall kind of starts to go above and behind the ship. So that way it makes it so the demons have to go a little bit further as a giant wall of force. About 4 giant walls of force start to appear. Almost like a force field. Shirku. It's your turn.
Perfect. That it is. Oh yeah, I almost. No wait. Shadow Martyr was the reaction. I can't do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start everything off. Let's see. And that's the edge.
Yeah, you might have a little harder time balancing than Aurora did.
Yeah, I thought
Aurora's good
so.
at balance.
Reasons I
Well-
didn't even have you make the acrobatics check.
Well, if that's the case, then I can summon my echo right here. I really need to zoom this in. Please drag. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I'll be fine. Move my character over to here while still in its start range. And wail on it. So. You know what? This thing's actually dangerous. And I'm gonna. Does Shirker know what this is?
It knows it's a really big fiend.
Good, and it looks dangerous. So I'm going to actually, for the first time ever, use the glaives once per day to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the hasted action to give an attack. I believe that's how that works.
You get, with the haste action, you get 1 extra action that you can use to attack, but it's only 1 attack. Which means...
Yeah, and I can't use the extra... And I can't use the additional attack for it. Yeah. So that means I get 1 attack and then 1 Echo Fury.
And then you get your normal attacks.
So 1, 2, and then 3 additional.
As your regular attack, because you're using haste for that.
Yeah, for my first action, effectively.
I believe, isn't it a bonus action to use it?
Is it? Let me look. I thought haste was an action to use.
Normally to cast it is, but I believe with the
Yeah, it's one. Yeah, it's one action.
like it does. It says you use your action to cast haste.
Yeah, casting time, one action. When you told me to put it onto the weapon, you didn't specify if there was any modification.
It's
to
your
haste.
bonus action.
Okay.
Sorry, that's why I was like, you shouldn't use your action up.
All right, if that's the case, then
That means no
I'll
echo
let-
though.
Yeah,
Sure, go burr.
yeah, no echo though. So let's remove the echo. And I'll keep myself in that position, so if anyone wants to flank with me, they can.
I don't think you're gonna need flanking.
Probably not. All right. So that's 3. Actually, let's just start. First attack. Oh. Echo Fury.
See, both of those hit. That first one by 10 over. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. Then we can deal with damage.
Yeah.
All right. Second attack.
Hit.
Echo. Oh wait, I can't do Echo Fury. That's right. I can only do Echo Fury once per attack action.
So you get 2 actually. 2 Echo Fairies this turn.
There's.
Because
He doesn't
your
have an echo.
hasted attack. Oh yeah, you don't have an
Yeah,
echo.
so that's 3.
One more attack.
Yeah, so 1 echo, 2 third additional attack. That's
your
a miss.
That's your last one. That is a miss. But I'll use that damage roll anyway. Let's see.
And then action surge.
Okay.
Do it all over again.
Only 3 attacks.
Okay.
Because you don't get your
1,
extra haste.
2, 3. I was gonna
roll
Oh,
one
wait.
more attack
does
for damage.
am I allowed to use another Echo Fury since it's the
You don't
You
have
don't
an
have
echo
an
out.
echo.
Oh, right.
One more attack though.
There you go.
Alright. 20, 34,
I keep forgetting.
38,
I have to readjust.
49, 69, nice, 73, 75, 85, 93, yeah, 109, 110, 142, 45, 50, 61, 74, 75, 187, 8, 199, 220, 232,
This is a lot of damage.
It's more than I
232,
expected.
236, 2.
Oh, I gotta check pasted again.
260.
260. Ouch.
Hey, Shirku.
Yep.
How would you like to do this?
Oh!
I wanted to experiment.
How would I like to do this? After it wraps its whip around my echo, destroying it, and says what it says. Shirka is going to comment, how does it feel to be burned? Before rushing up there, slamming the halberd into its chest, or I guess back, and pulling himself up, basically, I keep forgetting what the game's called. Basically, like how Kratos climbed the Hydra. Comes up and continues climbing up, flings himself up before coming down and slamming the halberd straight down into its skull. Right then and there. Basically, Clash of the Titans, I suppose.
Very nice. One more bit of technical difficulties.
Maybe the
Has
classics.
decided to die.
I did not expect the one hit. What turn destroy it? I'll be honest with you.
You do a lot of damage to demons, though.
Yeah. You know what's hilarious? I still have one more turn of doing exactly that, what I just did, except with the echo.
You don't have an echo.
Don't be too happy.
In the next turn. And I
Ben's
won't be
he's gonna take this damage into consideration.
Ren's going to adapt to enemies specifically targeting me.
But at least we downed this one.
Mhm.
Yep. And
We just get to deal with all of this stuff, which was here in case we banished the Baylor, which I
When-
assume is now just here because we murdered the Baylor too fast.
Yes. That
I
trick
mean,
is
Aurora
more than
gets to
happy
take
to
the
burn.
heart now.
Yeah,
Let us have our fun and slaughter.
Actually, in that note, Aurora could still technically absorb into its essence because its body's still there.
Oh, no.
No.
Trust me. Sorry, I was dealing with other things. There is one last part of a Baylor that does occur.
Oh,
I was
I
personally
remember
curious.
now.
I went to go look
I
up.
remember
How
what
much
it
fucking HP does this
does.
thing have before we just did that?
Does that self-destruct?
And I remember what it does.
I need
I have a
everyone
question for
within
you,
30
Ren.
feet, which is you all and a lot of crew members and the ship, to please make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I
Right.
able to?
You don't
I need
have
to
to.
take up what I've got to do.
Ash-
I know, but I was like specifically like I only spent my turn doing a bite attack and no move. So can I like shield Asker and
All right.
Cypher?
Not
We
fully.
get Asker's Aurora bonus.
They get
Awesome.
advantage on that because of you,
Okay.
though.
Oh, nice. Okay. So Cypher, good luck.
Seeing it die.
No! I use
what's
Indomitable.
The
I roll my Indomitable to roll that
Thing.
again.
I mean, I still
Uh-huh.
take half damage, but like, what's the thing that I have to beat?
And I assume it's still going to be
20.
an advantage because it's
Oh.
Indomitable.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have enough points,
Oh,
so I'll take
wait.
half damage.
Aurora?
Nope.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
a nat
realized the
1.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
At least I take half damage from fire, and also half damage from it being a
True.
fail. So
If it
like,
would kill her, can,
cancels
my
out.
blessing activate.
Aurora, we'll get to your part of this damage. Asker, you're spending 3. Asker, you rolled a 24. You have advantage because of Mila or Ashra.
Because of its death, I would like to add a new soul to my book.
I knew it. I knew you'd do that.
Okay. Right in Baylor, so we'll deal with that when times come.
And a dexterity save.
At advantage.
Also, my bonus is +5 instead of +3 now, by the
Oh.
way.
so I had
More.
a 15.
That stuff.
I can technically succeed with a crit
It's
fail.
a crit fail.
I know. I'm just saying I can technically, quote unquote, succeed.
Man, you take a quarter damage. Good. You're gonna
Oh.
need that quarter damage.
Makes sense.
That's 14 damage. Oh, that's 14 for me then.
As Everyone who all failed their saving throw besides me, Aurora.
I think I failed mine because mine's just a 14.
Do I need to save?
No, it's fire damage. You're
Nice. I'm immune.
immune. Did you roll Cypher for your thing's destroyed? Your thing is destroyed. I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm assuming, right?
You have advantage
Oh,
with
oh, no.
Cypher, so
It's-
you have a chance.
Oh no! That
Not-
means Aurora gets to watch herself die.
I
It
guess
might not be
It
destroyed.
is a monk, so if it succeeds,
True.
It does not succeed.
it does take half damage though.
I don't think it has evasion.
it doesn't.
Damn.
So that's dead. Everyone who failed besides Aurora takes 65 damage.
What type of damage? Fire?
Yes.
55.
Those who succeeded take 32
29.
points of damage.
Where?
Aurora, before all of your things that go into effect here, you would have taken 185 points. Did I do that
She
math?
wouldn't have died right out.
185 points of fire damage.
It
But
would have
first
to
of
be,
all,
like, 200 some.
it's a dex save,
Yes.
so you take half of that. So that is 92 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
another.
fire damage, which I believe you're currently resistant to. So you take 47 points, or 46 points of damage.
I am fine with this. I live.
As Shirku, as you behead it... Oh, it is a little loud.
Well,
Shirku,
You
as
say
you...
46?
Yes.
Okay.
As you behead it, Shirku, you watch as it just starts to glow a molten red and just keep glowing and glowing until it explodes out, decimating those
and as
around it. You
and
watch as probably about 20 of the people who were on top of the ship die that weren't you guys. And you watch as the wood that's on top of the ship just... And beneath that wood, it doesn't completely shatter and destroy. You see underneath the burnt part of it, metal lining the actual line of the ship.
Makes sense.
and as the Baylord dies, without knowing Cypher took the soul, I want to comment, send Malphas my regards.
Okay. Interesting.
I think you're gonna have to use that swarm sooner than you think.
Well, that swarm can't really keep up throughout the what's it called? Wall of force. But Nazaldi just keeps driving the ship forward. Is anyone doing anything to stop the ship from just, like, are you guys wanting to... How are you helping the situation? The
Or
Strava,
anything?
Oh,
Oh,
what?
sorry. Never mind. I was just going to ask if anything was technically within 60 feet of Aurora.
Lots of things are.
Okay, wonderful.
Where is the wheel?
Right here. Nazaldi's there. I lost her token
Oh,
somewhere.
1 sec. Let me zoom out a little bit. All right. Where at? Okay, so like here-ish?
Yep.
Okay. How far is that? That's 80 feet. That's pretty far. I'm gonna shout to Nazaldi. You need to stop the ship. We can't leave these demons out in the middle here. We have to take care of them. And then I am going to.
She's
cast...
just looking at you like, what?
There.
We need to turn around and take another go at them with the cannons or something. I guess I will roll persuasion.
Do you mean
Feel it in your gut.
Do you mean swerve the ship and do a broadside?
Yeah, do a barrel roll.
You know what would happen if you did a barrel roll with a ship that flies?
If we go fast enough, we'll be fine.
Ready to broadside! Those who are alive! She says, looking out to you, and you just see like a mass of bodies just laying down on the floor from the explosion of the Baylor.
Are they like dead?
Yes.
Yes, they're dead.
Oh no. And then I am going to give inspiration to Mila.
And as for me, since we're doing apparently a swerve, I'm going to get onto the side where there is this swerve towards and be ready with an echo in order to intercept any demons that try to land.
So which ones are like the closest to Aurora? And possibly the strongest looking.
The ones that are bigger are probably look stronger. These, just to give what these are, as you're kind of now not looking at the big Baylor, you see a couple of the Abishai.
Oh, hey, those things again.
You had fought before.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had light fighting.
A lot of black ones, and then some of the white ones. Then the larger creatures. You might recognize from other fights.
Oh, hey, it's that thing.
Or Krokra? Yeah.
Well, either way, Shirky wants to murder them all.
And
But you can get your XP.
far away is Gojira and the Pit Fiend for protection purposes. So are they actually off the ship?
Yes,
Oh,
very much so.
we're just leaving him behind.
Actually,
Gojira hopped off and is, as you kind of look over there, you see them both flying next to each other, just him swinging his giant swords, the Pit Fiend swinging his mace. The swords are connecting a lot more than the maces.
I just had an idea. Astra.
I could really piss off Gojira.
I don't want to steal the Baylor. Or
Pit
not
Fiend.
Baylor, the Pit Fiend.
She could, in fact, steal the Pit Fiend. But I think if she ran up the masts, how close to the demons would she actually be?
Depends on which mast. Some of these are in the mast right now, so they're not touching them. So you actually see they're kind of looking at it because the ship is flying faster than they can fly.
Okay, so if I climb up like that one, I can get to that group of whatevers?
Yep.
Okay. She's gonna kind of look at Asger under, like, behind Masha. I may need to request the, She kind of makes the explosion motion to her. The holy stuff. Wish me luck. And she's just bolting straight up that. How long is it, so I know if I need to use my feline agility?
1 second while I hop over to a different map. This one, to the top, to the crow's nest part of it, would be 75 feet.
Okay. She will, in fact, need to use her feline agility to get up there.
You don't need to go all the way up there to get to them, though.
Okay. So, I do think I still need the feline agility because she's not, like, the closest to the mast that she's gonna climb up and
No problem.
bonk.
I was just letting you know you don't have to go all the way to the top to get to them.
Alright, cool. So she's gonna start running up, and I guess the one that looks most threatening or closest to the mast, she's just gonna kind of probably climb up a little higher and then jump onto it. Like, she's doing some attacks in the air. Okay,
Let's try.
I guess just choose a random one.
Sorry, my app was acting all funky. Alright, you jump onto the Vrock's back and start clawing, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
You have doubled its AC.
Roll this twice. Okay.
30. 47 points of damage. Okay. You just start
Okay.
ripping, and as you rip off both of its wings.
Oh, and then she's just gonna hop back up and go for another.
So you're hopping off of it as it plummets?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys watch as a Vrock just lands onto the top of the deck, just dead from the blood loss from the impact. Hopping on the other Vrock or hopping on one of the Abishai?
Probably the other rack, just to try to get rid of it.
Okay. You will hit. 22 points of damage.
That's not bad.
And I will now use a key. And, flurry of blows.
Thanks, Dad.
Here's another, attack for you.
That'll hit. That will rip with that one. So you dig your first set of claws into the back of its spine, dig your second set of claws into its left wing, and just you hear a as you do so, and it starts to fall.
And now she's on to the last one that she can reach.
Which one?
Is it just those two? Let's go with that one.
Give me an athletics check, because this one
Got it.
isn't as big.
Oh, I guess I should have asked this before rolling, but I was going to ask if it should have been acrobatics as well. But I don't think I'll actually hit that.
So you try to kind of leap to him and from the falling Vrock, and with this Abishai not being as big as the Vrock, you just miss him from being able to land on him, and you fall to the ground.
Okay.
I don't think you take any points of damage for rolling 76, do you?
No. Okay. About how much movement has she actually used? Because if she has used up most of her
85?
speed, can she get back up to try to grab one of them again, or no?
How much speed do you have?
120 in total. And then minus the...
Not
What
fully
she's
to
used.
get there. You'd be able to get there, but you wouldn't be able to jump and land on one of them.
Okay, And then instead of that, she will heal herself because she is hurty. She will, in fact, like, climb up, though, to, like, one of the flat spots so she can get close to them.
Okay.
And I hit 14 health. Woo! Also, I read stuff. I can remove diseases with the Hands of Healing.
Nice.
It's perfect.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. It's hidden within the sauce.
So you watch as
I did not mean to hit that.
you good.
Ignore this roll.
The musketeers come and get near Asker, actually, as they see all of the flying holy energy, and start shooting up at it, at some of them, and you actually watch as ten of them end up dropping as they shoot. Ashra, your turn.
Ashra, pick me up. Let's go hunting.
You're muted, Ashra.
Thank you. So the boat is still veering away from the demons, or did it slow?
It is not slowed because to broadside it has to speed up.
Okay. Aurora's there. Is anyone else of ours in that crowd?
Aurora's the only one that's up that high with them.
She's just doing, like, flying monkey shit.
Yep. And Shershka wants to do dragon rider stuff with you.
Yeah. However, Ashra wants you to keep the rest of the party safe and not get that up and close with them, so. And then, however high up they are, to set up for a fire breath attack down the left flank of them.
Like right there.
Yeah.
You're able to fly up that. What's your breath attack range?
Believe 30-foot cone.
Back to the original plan. Ooh, that's a lot of them.
Alright, roll it.
Will do. So we rear the head back and breathe fire to thin their ranks for 41 damage.
What was the range of it?
30 feet, so do.
You watch as your fire exhales over them. The one standing in front of you looks weakened, but the ones behind it couldn't even withstand the might of your flame.
Yes. So we take to the sky. Yeah, and then it would be that, then backed up a little bit. And off we go.
You guys provoke attacks of opportunity?
No, I don't. I attacked them.
I'll have to double check
I have
how
mobile.
that interacts with spells. Or spell-like things. But right now it's fine.
Okay.
These two are gonna fly there. And the Vrak is going to reach out with its talons. Does a 9 hit?
No.
And then it's gonna try and beat you. Does a 15 hit?
Nope. It bounces off of the thick, glittering armor.
Oh yeah. looking for stats for someone, but I can't.
Let's get them. This is going great.
The Abishai is gonna start attacking. Does a 10 hit?
No.
20 hit.
Yes.
You take 5 points of damage from the scimitar. And 16.
Understood.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, no.
Okay. He tries to bite you, but you just manage to avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cypher, your turn. As the rest of the demons are kind of stuck behind a force wall and start to climb a little bit higher to get to you guys.
Where is this force wall again?
Here's the drawing tool.
Somewhere around here, I see.
It's the second one, or the one right below the pointer draw shape.
Yeah.
And if you hover over it, you can select freehand.
Yeah.
About, yeah, there. Oh. Never mind, Cypher. 1 second. There's
yes.
some around Aurora.
Yes, you must attack me.
Yes.
Alright. I'm actually going to cast.
Oh, Cypher doesn't like waiting. Aurora, does a 10 hit?
No.
Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
I just rolled so horribly for all of them.
Yeah. I really hope that you're not doing this in the vicinity where Aurora is, because she's up in the sky.
Oh, you mean Cypher?
Yeah.
I haven't read what Cypher's done yet. Aurora does a 24 hit.
That one will hit.
Ah! Why are you casting that?
3 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And
20-foot radius.
24 hit again, Aurora?
Yeah.
As you take 10 points of slashing damage as the white one slashes you with his long sword and then slashes with his claw.
Do they
Wait a
not
minute.
realize that they've made a mistake? Did they not see their comrades get ripped apart?
Do they care about their comrades?
Probably not, but they should probably care about themselves.
If they
Just a
kill
little.
you, they don't have to worry about it.
Fair enough.
Does a 9 hit as the Brock tries to talon you?
Nope.
How about a 24?
That one will in fact still hit.
As it beats you for 12 points of damage.
That is gonna be a nasty gravity hole.
Once again,
Oh,
really hoping that's not where Aurora
Cypher.
is.
Where are you casting that?
I'm right around here.
Okay,
Don't worry, I made sure you're not in the vicinity of it.
thank you.
That is 20-foot radius, which radius always is double its size. But it says. So that's actually 40 foot.
20, it's a 40-foot circumference.
Yeah. It's 20-foot radius.
I mean, I'm still good.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah. I am just barely out of the range.
So that's what you're trying to do, right?
What's it to save?
DC 20.
Con save, right?
Yep.
You know what's funny? You could have done it to all these guys out here too.
Oh, I know. But these ones are closer.
Can you
Get 'em weak for Aurora to
show me
mark.
where they're at again?
Oh gosh.
Like, give me a 20-foot thing.
Someone else want to do a 20-foot on the other side?
Sure.
And then on the north and south, please. You just watch as they all go.
Feel that as a nice little snap of his fingers, and a little black hole popped up.
They all just implode.
I'm double checking that stream is still up and running.
Yeah.
We just needs a Strava to throw
Yeah,
her
Patrick's been quiet.
green
Oh, no,
fireball now
my
with that large
thing of
radius.
it just disappeared. That's
I
why
might
I was
try.
like,
Oh, we lost someone.
Oh no. I think it might be
we
Cypher?
lost
No?
Shayna.
No.
Aurora.
Not Sheena.
All of the technical difficulties.
No.
Okay. Thank you, Cypher. We're giving Aurora a second. Fiverr, since you're here, are you able to see things?
Hi, Fiverr.
Hi, Fiber.
Hello, Viber.
Fiverr just makes a call out on stream.
Do. Hello. Okay. That's working. Okay. Why is Facebook not working? No idea. Has anyone heard from Shayna?
To make you sad. Oh no. Shayna. Yep, we lost Shayna. Let's see.
All the technical internet died. She's trying to go see if she can revive it.
Very good.
Alright.
Yeah, I was about to message her.
It is very much so on disjointed people for a second. Let's see.
Well,
Give me a moment. I'm gonna at least fix it for right now. Indie chat.
well, I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I'm somewhat expecting a demon in the future that has over 1,000 health.
Never.
Mm-hmm. He would never dare.
Would he?
Yeah, Shirku, you took out a a CR 20 demon, I think.
Is that really CR20?
Unless they
You did
nerfed it.
200
by-
Baylor's 19.
Oh, it's only
19.
19?
Oh wow, by yourself.
I thought they were.
Only you hadn't
like
lost
the
your
pit.
spear.
Well, what was it kind of by myself? You guys did damage to it too.
Your
yeah.
damage in and of itself, if I didn't max out its HP, was enough to kill it.
Damn.
That's why I went to go look, because I was like, I'm pretty sure he just did its entire HP bar in one hit.
Yeah.
Whoops.
One round, I guess I should say. Not one hit.
Mhm.
Yeah, one round.
Gotta
that
work
was-
up to One Punch Man.
I think that's Shayna's job. She's the punchy girl.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Aurora.
Howdy.
Alright. So Cypher, you cast the gravity sinkhole and you watch as everything goes. As far as fate points, Asker, you get 4. Ashra, you get 1.
Woo!
Churku, you get 6.
Ooh.
Cypher, you get 3. Zastrava,
Oh,
you
is
get
this
3.
our favorite? Yep, it's our favorite Fiverr.
Someone let Aurora know she got 2 when she gets here. Alright. That being said, Asker, it is your turn.
It's not a lot for me to do anymore. Everyone's taking care of everything. Is this another bad guy flanking Astra?
Yes, there are 2 around Ashra. Ashra, you get 4 fate points. Someone didn't like that you got 1.
Yeah!
Alright. Asker sends her owl out to go give her advantage on the smaller of the 2.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sharpshooter spear throw.
Ooh, you picked up sharpshooter.
Are you
Nice.
which one are you hitting?
The smaller one
Okay.
with a 22. I think that's all my pluses, right?
It hits.
Yeah.
And you watch as the spear just goes through the back of it, it just poof, and ignites and burns to ash.
Alright, secondary attack. Sharpshooter on the other one.
That'll hit
20
and kill it. So Ashra, you had the 2 that are around you, and you just watch as Asker throws the spear twice, and those are both dead. Oh, anything else, Asker?
Does my feline look like they need angel wings?
She doesn't get angel wings.
She doesn't get angel wings unless I angel wing.
Even
don't know
when
how
you
bad
get
she's
angel
falling.
wings, she doesn't get angel wings.
Oh, I thought you got angel wings.
Nope, she just glows. And
Ah,
burns.
got it. She's kind of surrounded. No, I'll be fine. It's a bunch of HP that she has to lose too, so. Nothing else.
1 second while it's Cannon's turn. Ashra, you're in the air, aren't you?
I am. So I get swept far from the ship, I'm sure.
Well, I guess we're murdering an entire demon army then.
Hmm.
I'm just
Hmm.
with it. I'm done with the struggle.
The struggle's never over. It won't be over until every single last demon is dead.
Oh, Aurora's back.
Welcome back, Aurora.
Hello.
Welcome back.
You have 2 fate points.
I'm on mobile hotspot, so that's fun.
I'm sorry.
Because Wi-Fi
no.
is not coming back.
Oof.
Are they actually working on the one of the outlets somewhere on the road? Sometimes they end up turning off the Wi-Fi, and they're doing that.
Oh, I did turn it off.
So, yeah, apparently we've almost wiped out the entire demon army already.
Okay, I
I mean,
might
we
be
have
back in
been
a second.
specializing in demon slaying for a bit.
Oh, since. Okay, I'm gonna try the internet for like 1 second, so I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Ah,
And it worked, and you didn't even fully go away.
I am now on actual Wi-Fi,
Nice.
and now I can turn off my mobile hotspot.
Yay!
Athos?
So, the ship moves forward, and you watch as Nizaldi starts to just turn as fast as she can without tipping the ship. Speaking of which, everyone on the ship, Please give me an acrobatics or, well, no, a dexterity save. Cypher,
No.
you fall to the ground. Zastrava, you fall to the ground. Shirku, you fall. Oh, lucky. Never mind.
Did Zastrava use her +5 for Masker on top of that?
That would have
No.
still
It's 5
fallen
now.
to the ground.
I did
Oh,
not. Would
It's a
that
+5.
save me?
Let me just
No. Lucky
No.
does.
Okay.
It's a DC
Okay.
18. To maintain your footing as the ship just starts to and move. And then Nazaldi screams, "Cannons! Fire!" And you just watch as 50 cannons in unison just start going off.
Yeah, there's not enough for 50. So that's an entire.
And left over in the rubble of the smoke and the bodies that are starting to fall, you watch as Gojira takes a giant swing with both of his swords and cleaves the head off of the pit fiend.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Farola!
There
He
we
says
go.
as he looks over the mess. And with that, the battle for the Nefarion is over.
Way faster than I thought it would be.
Time to begin harvesting hearts.
Yes.
There's
Speaking of, there's a lot of blood for you to absorb. If you wanted to. A lot of essence.
What
Oh,
were you gonna
yeah.
say?
You have a lot of essence to collect the
Oh.
magical gloop.
Oh, I mean from Bryn. Bryn was about to say something.
I am
Uh,
doing something.
Oh yes, putting all the bodies that should have landed on the boat on the boat.
It's only a couple of Abishai and a couple of rocks.
I'm fine with that, because the Balor... Is it
Valor
Balor?
is an explosion.
Yeah. No body for that, unfortunately.
and the pit fiend kind of died over the water.
And might be an explosion. I can double check that real quick.
If not, it's technically Aurora could
Nope.
bring pit fiend over.
Pit Fiend
Depending
is
how far
falling
away.
though, and Gojira doesn't
Also-
feel like grabbing that.
So no body from the Balor?
No.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
Yeah, at least no one was really hurt.
I mean, we lost like 20-ish people?
Yeah, that one was kind of unavoidable.
Balor did explode very early.
Yeah. I don't think they had time to get out of Dodge. Unfortunately.
As you start, the crew are working on gathering the dead of the crew and preparing them. Gojira flies over to the ship. Ashra, I'm assuming, flies over to the ship as well. Ashra?
Yeah.
You stay off of the ship, or are you going to land on the ship and let the ship?
No, we're going to fly on back.
Okay. Double
Maybe
check.
from above, because cannons are a little bit spooky.
Yeah.
They're not all aiming at you yet.
I could feel some of that, some of the rising heat from the guns with how they were going right under me.
We're firing right under you.
And
Looks like
so
there's
we
just one more here.
wing over and land on back on deck. Whoop. Can we go over and see how everyone's doing?
Yeah, welcome back. Everyone all right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Time to
Anyone
harvest.
bleeding?
Yeah, this is
Like
probably
Aurora.
what the Hope 10.
Asha, Ass, and Sylvan sniffs around. Oh. Aurora's bleeding.
Yes.
It's
She could be
time to
hurting.
clean. As we grab the cat and just start some long licks. To return back to kittendom and being so small.
I need to collect the hearts. Maybe a groom after that.
No, we can do a quick groom.
Thank you for reminding me about those hearts. Shirku actually goes around gathering the demon bodies and bringing them up to, well, next to one another, one after the other for collection.
Helpful.
Of course, he's not doing the collecting because you don't have the skills for that.
Mhm.
All right,
This is
Cypher.
Incredibly messy. Ugh.
Here's more essence, or, well, I suppose not essence, but whatever that material was called.
It is time for loot the bodies.
Yep.
As far
Alright,
as
let's go.
materials, mostly like the bodies, they have swords. Some the
Mhm.
Abishai have swords and scimitars.
We'll melt that down. It'll be
Mhm.
good.
Just shove it
Okay.
into the party bag of holding.
You get
Which is with
about
Zastrata.
40 gold worth of swords and scimitars.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Since I know exactly
Yeah.
why Ashra's grabbing them.
It's been a while, as you
Um,
know. And hopefully none of those are the crew's weapons, and if so, well, you know.
I was just going off of the weapons of the.
Oh, when the Baylord blew up, did he drop any weapons?
No, his weapons
Ah.
go goodbye. Good try. Good try.
Well, at least we get the revival essence from the demon hearts
Potential.
eventually.
So how
I'll
many
let Aurora
corpses are on the
free.
body?
Mhm.
How many what?
How many corpses are there for me to gank hearts out of?
4 Abishai, 2 of each color, and then 2 Vrugs.
Yeah.
So 6 in total. So
Yep.
to speed up the process, she'll spend some key and begin moving hearts. And I think what I used last time was the acrobatics just because it was easier, whatever. So I shall toss that a whole bunch.
Cypher, are you doing anything with these as well?
I
One
will
of
be
those hearts is dead.
extracting the residuum from them.
Of the hearts?
Yes.
If there is any residuum.
Hey, Cypher, as you're looking over these bodies,
She's still removing the hearts.
you're good. You notice something of them calls
Something of them what?
to you, like an idea's in your head of
Caw, caw.
Also, while she's doing this, can she try to feed her claws?
sadly
Again.
it
Blood.
doesn't really work.
Darn.
But let's see, it's a DC 15 for the heart.
Okay,
You
so
destroy one of the hearts in the process of the white Abishai
yeah, and I'll spend 3.
to get that to
Points.
15.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to remove anything else of theirs? Any other components?
What other components could she take?
Eyes, flesh, blood,
Any part of the demon is good materials
You know
for
what?
bones,
potions.
horns, teeth.
I guess she'll just start collecting stuff. Blood, probably in a few vials. Like one vial of each of the different types.
So you can collect as many of their eyes as you want. You can collect. Are you collecting their flesh?
Some, but not a lot.
Of the Abishai,
back.
which are scales, or of the rock, which is like a leather hide?
I guess she'll take some scales and some leather hide.
Okay. You're able to get 20 pounds of leather hide and about 40 pounds of the scales, depending on how much of it you want to collect.
Okay.
You're able to get all of their eyes. I don't know how many of the eyes you want.
Okay.
I'm just going to be writing stuff down right now.
As you should.
Any bones? Or horns?
Yes. The horns specifically. Bones, she'll kind of take like from here and there. She'll take a femur for one, take some ribs from another. Well, she can't really take the skull, but she'll take, like, it's just a variety of bones to experiment with.
Just mark down which ones you are, because all of those you exceed your DC for.
Oh, neat.
So... that way you can see some visuals of these creatures.
Mm-hmm. She'd probably take some teeth.
Lovely things.
So happy, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of remind me of the predators.
So the only one with horns is the Black Abishai.
Right.
For, let's see. Wait. For the white one, you're able to get the brain.
Oh.
For
She's gonna have a lot of experimenting to do with potions.
black one, you can get basically everything you've gotten. For one of the rocks, you can also get its brain. Yes, Cypher. There's some residual energy you feel around all of these.
Really? Like what type of energy?
Like their souls haven't fully gone away yet.
Are you thinking about thinking?
I mean, maybe.
Gonna try and
You never want to
harvest
be
their
thinking what
souls.
Cypher's thinking.
I do.
Wanna
I'm
give me
guessing
an Arcana
Arcana?
check? You get 6 tries.
Oh, why?
Yes. Yet so far.
That one, as you're looking over the first white Abishai that Aurora's kind of already dug through, soul, you're not able to capture its soul in place and hold its essence.
Okay.
The other white Abishai, you are like, how am I supposed to be doing this?
Okay. Roll 20 hates me. That's all I can say.
It is a nat 20, a nat 1, and then a nat 20 in a row. So,
All right. So there are.
Can I give a suggestion?
Shoot.
Have you tried Soul Trap?
this is not Soul Trap.
Okay.
Over the
There's
first-
something wrong with roll 20.
Over the first Black Abishai, you are able to capture its soul and hold some of
This is
its
so bad.
power. Please write down that you have a Black Abishai soul, not as your main soul for the book, but a Black Abishai soul is in your book. Like you get one soul, main soul that is the main soul of your book,
Yeah.
and then this is a different soul for different reasons.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can keep this weird trend of rolling up.
There's so much wrong with what's
This other Black Abishai, nope. The other you get one Black Abishai soul. That is all.
Well, that's one soul to experiment with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning. It's new. It's a new territory.
Welcome to soul binding.
Oh, Cypher, I suppose I should have asked you if you wanted to make these into skeletons. I apologize, but I will now be taking these bones. She'll just kind of like look for pockets or her bag, shrug, kind of move over to Zastrava, open the bag, the folding, and then just kind of set the stuff in.
I'll make skeletons out of them if I need them.
Well, I
Demon
did
bones
destroy
are-
one of yours, so might be a good idea to make another.
He says, eyeing up the 20 humans that are now dead.
Demon bones are more useful as material as far as I'm concerned. Not as
Now,
great
that's a
as-
common misconception, actually. Demon phones, that infernal energy on them, just it follows up the necromancy sometimes. You don't get as good of a quality. They tend to be a bit more brittle than I care for.
I thought it'd be more that they'd be more possessed.
Hey,
Oh
Cypher.
no, they want to return to their homeland. Sometimes they just dissolve on you for no reason.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Also, Cypher, would you like to do potion experiments with me?
I'm always game for an experiment.
Wonderful.
I still have my experiments to
Do all
with.
the rules.
Okay.
I still have to learn more about this change with the echo. See if I
We got
can't.
lots of stuff from those.
See if I can't. See if I can't find a way to get it to manifest willingly over what happened compared to last time. Except this time it's probably not going to be multi-eyed.
So, as you are all flying, the storm is still raging. You do watch as you guys start to approach what you know as Imagina.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. That's a pretty city in the sky.
Yeah, it is.
Ooh.
You guys
It's a
start
really nice city.
to go
How will we ruin it?
a little bit higher. Gojira looks down to you all. And as you kind of look and are able to see him a little bit closer now, he does look like he's being bloodied a little bit. Yeah, he don't care.
Aurora will do the healy.
Asger will come down here this instant.
He
Do I
looks
notice
at you
several
as
of
he has his hand on the steering wheel.
Can't do much, but she can try.
I will be landing you directly to the taking you directly to his tower. You sadly will not
Asger.
be able to go through Imagina. But this way, you don't have to worry about being attacked again, hopefully.
As he mentions the tower, Cypher just gets a sad look on his face.
Aww.
Asger goes up the stairs up towards Captain to just see, like, how injured are you actually?
I could take all of you on and still be fine.
Asger's just gonna poke him and give him HP.
How much HP?
Asger will give him 40 HP.
He takes all of the 40 HP and he still looks beat to hell. But he looks a little bit better. It looks like you could have used that for... And he looks at Aurora.
She is very bloodied right now. I mean, she got cleaned off, but she's still very incredibly injured.
Yeah, we should
just
take
walk
care
down
of
the
most
stairs.
injured
You get
first.
12 HP, Aurora.
Thank you.
No problem. Do you need more?
What is the threshold of being bloodied? Is it half health?
It's half.
Yes.
Okay, she's no longer bloodied. So she's looking better.
And while Shirku looks a little singed from the explosion, he's not bloodied. Ah, more than a little singed. You get the point.
You watch as the ship starts to go cresting over the city, and as you guys are a little bit closer, you can see a lot of people in a nice scholarly robes kind of looking up and continuing. Like, you see some that aren't necessarily dressed as a little, like, as ornately, more of like the apprentice robes. You see some more of those eyes just staring and gawking at the ship as it flies. You'd think they're on a flying city, they'd be used to flying stuff, but yeah, things are things. Let's see. And then you start to go towards the left tower. Is the one where he's taking you, the top one, left one. In the right tower, you do see, not at the top of the tower, but in that little the spot right under the top, you do see the flame of Ellen, whichever way you want to look at it, which is
Probably
burning
both.
white.
I guess I'll do a religion check on that. Even though we kind of know what's going on. Well, Cypher told us, but may as well do the religion anyway.
Yes. One golden and pure divine.
Did that roll?
Wonderful.
I've not seen it roll.
I guess I'll click it again. I'm having so many technical difficulties today. There it goes.
18. You have no, like, there's nothing you've ever read about it being a white flame. You're able to get a feeling, though, of, like, as it washes over you, a strong relief.
Cypher, is this what you meant?
All I know is she got a sword. I didn't see the flame change color or anything. You're the one who communes with the gods, princess. I merely study things.
And she is busy, so I shall not be communing at the moment, but 2 and 2 roughly together would make this the outcome, I guess. This is not what I was expecting when you said.
This does beg the question, though. If I helped your god and improved, upon her work, does that make me a saint? I'm just kidding. He's typing to death.
Asker just looks blankly at you. No, I shall make sure that this doesn't happen.
Well, now you just baited him into trying even harder.
Yeah.
Asker, when you provide a challenge to someone, they tend to take that challenge.
What would they be the saint of? Recycling skeletons? Blood? Murder? Ripping the souls out of people? These are all things that Cypher specializes in. I don't want that in my religion. I want the exact opposite of everything that I just said.
Yeah, I can imagine a few things.
It gets to the point where the ship does kind of crest and meet right by the second tower, and it just kind of stays and kind of comes to a slow stop. Soldiers! The ladder! And you watch as soldiers start getting the ladder ready, so that way you guys can... And before they can even get the ladder out, you watch as the actual metal of the tower just starts to part. And standing there, you see a blue fire hair genocide looking up at you all. Well, looking up at the ship. And he just starts to float up and lands. Ornate wizardly robes in the colors of Rolla. You can actually see the symbol, the noble house symbol of the Iron Guards on the armor, or on the robes, which you would know isn't saying that they're a member of the Roland family, but basically appointed by the Roland noble family. It'll be no need for ladders. Aska, Iron Guard, right? And he looks right at you, Aska.
That would be me.
You'll be coming right this way with me. And you watch as his hands move, and you just kind of feel you lift into the air.
Does Asker feel like she still has control of this, or no?
Yes.
Have I been cast fly, or
Yes and no. Like, you have control, but you don't fully have control.
if you're taking me, then you also need to take all of them.
Girl kind of wave.
Word wave.
Keeps you,
We know-
like, up. Lifts Ashra, Aurora, Shirku, Cypher, and Zastrava up as well. Fine. This way. He turns around.
Shirko gives a.
Asker's gonna take a page out of her journal really quick, write something on it as fast as fucking possible, just scrunch it, and throw it directly at Dragon Daddy.
Give me a dexterity check.
I can do that.
And
Look over.
meanwhile, Shirko is going to give a brief wave before he vanishes to his sister. A form of goodbye, I suppose, because I'm not sure if they'll be able to meet again.
Why are you like this character sheet when I need you?
Mm-hmm. Isn't it always just the
Today is
wildest
day
thing
of
with these
technical
character sheets?
difficulties.
It's worked fine. All of combat,
Mhm,
everything else, and
Yeah.
now I need it to actually function.
mhm.
Ah.
And just to add a bit of flavor to, because the damage was still there, and it was a giant chunk.
Just roll do you hate me, roll 20? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Just do a
Sure,
roll
you-
Hates
d20.
everyone.
I'm trying.
I can roll a d20 for you.
That would be great. I don't know what the fuck is happening right
Here
now.
you go.
And
I
I
know.
almost got you a nat 20.
But it's an 8. 8
Yep.
plus dexterity 5.
5.
So 13.
Yep.
So the piece of paper just starts, and for a second you think it's going over the ledge because of where you threw it, but then the wind catches it, and
It just says, "I'll miss you. I'll see you soon." XOXOXO.
The look of stoic, just not even paying it, just.
Roll insight on that.
My plan was to run up to him, give him a kiss on the cheek, and then run down the ladder. But unfortunately, I was wizard grabbed before I could have done that. So now you're working just fine. You're just gonna fucking throw a hissy
Laura?
fit. Roll 20.
He is a very conflicted dragonborn.
She really likes you. She'll just shout.
And Asher has no fathoming of this nonsense.
Asker has the biggest grin.
I don't think that's the problem. Shirku comments as he's putting back his shoulder blade, or shoulder rather, considering damage-wise. He took a big hit, so he has to have something that would be out of place.
Oh, another thing she might shout. No, she wouldn't shout it yet because them dating's not confirmed yet. But she'll kind of look over to Asger. We should do a double date sometime.
Asker goes, "That sounds like a wonderful plan."
No, have fun with you
Uh-huh.
too. That.
Saint Cypher approves of this plan.
Saint Cypher doesn't exist. Saint Cypher can't hurt you.
Meanwhile, Saint Cypher at the temple.
And with that, you all float into the wizard's tower. Behind him, somewhat of your own volition. Or not. And as you all land and are fully inside the tower, you watch as the metal just closing on the Nefarion. You find yourselves at the top of the tower as what Cypher can initially pick out as a ritual space. It seems to have grooves built into the floor, and so it looks like a lot of different runes that could be filled. And you see on the sides of the walls, it looks like there's a way to have sand start falling and just fall into the grooves that he wants it to go into.
Oh.
You see books lining the walls along with alchemical supplies and stuff like that on the other side. Basically anything you could think you might need for rituals, they're here.
I could live here.
Is there anything
Very
more
content.
edible? If they've brought me here,
Nothing
I will
really
entertain
edible.
myself. Oh my god.
Not on this level.
We mope about.
He sets you all down, and now you have lost the ability of flight, but are fully in control of yourselves.
Woohoo!
Shirku is looking around. This is quite the ritual site.
The benefits of being the chosen Archmage of Rolla.
Surprisingly bigger than that blood room.
We don't talk about the blood room.
For once, I have to agree with
Many things
Asker.
happen in it.
The
Oh,
blood room
alright.
doesn't concern me right now. What concerns me is whatever caused the flames to change to a different glow, and how this has impacted the world.
Potentially him. She'll point outside her.
And potentially us, and Asker will just point at herself and Aurora.
It sounds as though you have much to inform me.
A very long story, but
Asker will just pull out her journal and just It depends on how fast you could read.
Yeah. You could also technically show him part of it.
Considering it's related to what happened and considering the timing, I think it's more closer to Cypher.
You watch as he just wipes his hand across. Ah, I see.
It's not updated for the past couple of days, as that it's been a hectic couple of days. Well, at least the last 2 days of that one mentioning
And
religious pep talk.
And I doubt it's going to have everything in there.
Oh, did you put in the artificial ASMR in there?
I did.
Oh.
Your profile page had to be updated, which is sort of moving around, but
But yeah, what was it that you did? You talked with her again? Talked with Ellen on again, Cypher?
Well, after we were done talking, and we both agreed I should be a saint of this church.
that is untrue.
As you say that, you just kind of watch as Nova's eyes change from the blue of the fire to just a pure white. And you watch as like the visage of ghostly wings just to start to appear. A saint. And as he says that, the wings change into full-blown angel wings.
That's
And then
not...
2 more pairs of wings come out.
Yes.
I think he has you beat, Aster.
I only got
I never
2
had that.
wings. Aurora didn't get any wings.
Well, I'm not a true ASMR.
I am not
you're
an Asama. I am one of the 7 angels of Ellen. Now. Formerly one of the 7 angels of Ellen. So a saint?
I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't directly said, but it was implied with a look, you know.
That's not what he told me exactly.
But
Nobody told any of us.
getting away from the important details, I've noticed gods are fickle beings. You meet enough of them and you notice they don't truly have a defined form. I just encouraged her to believe in herself a bit more. I think you'd do a god a world of good to have a bit of self-confidence.
So Ellen finally believes in herself.
I would assume so. I mean, she grew a bit, got a sword. I think there's even a shield in there. Quite the improvement when you're waging a war, in my opinion.
It was the staff. Shield and staff. Or sword and staff.
Potentially offensive question. Do you know if she's still in Embers? Oh, I suppose if she got the pep talk, she's probably not Embers anymore.
It was good to find out the soul of my tower went to her realm, though. It needs a good resting place.
Your tower had a soul?
Oh, we were in a tower and it looked a lot like mine, so I would assume my tower went there. It's where I would have wanted it to go in its death.
His wings
Don't
kind of
know
just
that-
go away and he just kind of is looking at you like, are you a man of the arcane arts?
I am.
Towers
He's
don't
a
have
recycle wizard.
souls.
What is that?
Towers don't have souls.
I would imagine that Ellen could just recreate it in that realm.
Well, we all practice different magic. Can lead to quite some interesting results.
There are many, many things I'm going to have to teach you all. if you're going to be helping Aster.
Yawns at all this nerd nonsense.
But I assume there are many questions you all have at first. I will give you each one question you can ask, that I will answer to my utmost ability. Starting with, and he looks at you, Shirku. You.
Well, that's interesting, considering I came out here with multiple questions and needing multiple things done. Oh, I suppose question-wise is putting multiple into one question. I need to look at my sheet real quick. I am looking to create a great bow with the wood of the trees of the Fey world, the something about the Arcadia Master might know something, and something about the island of creation, evil, and good. Well, I'm not sure what that would mean, but that's what I was told.
So your question is... What is where the creation? Is that your question?
My question would be to find the three materials I would need for the great bow from those locations.
It's the land of the Fae. I don't know. The only thing I could think of the land of the Fae would be the land where the elves used to live. The island that they were all exiled from many years ago. What was the second one?
Something about the Arcadia Master might know something. Well, from what I was told. And the third was the island of creation, evil and good might hold something.
The island would refer to the land that Jaziro used to reside on. The island where Lomine was banished from this realm. The island which now resides Malphas the Undying.
That would be an issue. Thank you.
As for arcane arts, there is no expert better than I, unless you actually talk to the source.
Yes, thank you. And to return this, I've learned of something that might be of interest. Something about the World Eater Dragon.
He looks at you. So, do you mean Azum, the World Breaker?
Yes, that was
What a
mentioned.
good name.
That was World Breaker. That was mentioned.
The World Breaker is not a dragon.
Well, they were mentioned when Demon King was being threatened by the Mute Mana Mirrors. Involving that.
Azum was a plague brought upon this plane by Lestrade and some of his spies to remain in this realm.
Well, I fear that he might have the ability to bring Azum, as you call him, back.
Bazum is one of his servants, it wouldn't surprise me. Bazum has slumbered for many a millennia.
That's a problem. Regardless, thank you for answering my questions.
He then looks
Tough question.
to use the Strava. Your question.
I fear one of our greatest enemies may be currently, besides Malphas, the man of mirrors, and that they may be working together. Do you have any idea how we could best take him down?
Who do you feel is working with Lestrat?
Lestrat's the man of mirrors, right?
Yep.
Malphas, I think they're working together on some sort of machination.
From the vision that I was given, no. I think it's more of a strained relationship.
The last time that Lestrat and Malphas worked together, Lestrat tricked Malphas into giving him all of his power, or a large portion of his power, we'll say.
That explains why Malphas called Lestrat the bane of his power.
Yes. It's how Lestrat got enough power. And he kind of looks off for a second. And anyone want to give... Who has a passive insight? What's passive insights for everyone?
What's passive
17.
insight?
12.
10 plus your insight.
Oh. Passive insight.
22.
17.
19.
15.
Zastrava, you catch that there's a bit of remorse in this. Like in his glance to remembering things. It's how Lestrat was able to get enough power to seal away Foamy years ago. Uncountable years ago. If Lestrat and Malphas are working together, if they choose to work together again, it'll be a very difficult battle for Ellen.
Anything that you know of that we could do to weaken him?
With Ellen being, if Ellen is in full power and able to do things, a lot of pieces on the board just got flung in random directions, and now it's going to be putting them back together, making sure you're all ready for your part. He looks to the dragon, Ashra. Any questions for you?
Should I have something to ask? Because Asha's fairly absorbed in like nearly rummaging through miscellaneous stuff around.
Looking for gold.
Mm-hmm. Or neat shiny things.
You seem like there's, as you're going through some of the things, like parts of the bookcase seem to be, you're like, ooh, no, let's look somewhere else. It's like whenever you get to something that might actually be shiny, you just get a feeling of, I should look elsewhere.
So Asher's going to be like fairly irritated and whatnot, and like, you know, it gives like the dangerous thought to like knocking things about and all that, and just
As you start thinking about doing that, yeah, maybe it's better not to. It just feels like whenever you get like that mischievous, ooh, I should steal something, or the frustrated, I should knock something over. Nah. Nah. Almost saying your will is not your own completely here.
which is a problem. On the other hand, there's a whole town outside. And so, yeah, probably in the course of the conversation, she starts to like wonder. We came in through a door or something, so there's gotta be a way out.
The wall
Into-
had opened. The wall has closed.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to the wall. Maintain that eye contact. Get the claws up onto the wall.
And as you think about like clawing down on it, nah. Yeah, it's not worth
it. Seems pretty good.
That'd be destructive. We don't want to be destructive here.
Who are you?
You don't want to be destructive here. Nah, not worth it.
Who are you in my head? Is that Mila? That can't be Mila.
If you want to try and fight it a little bit harder, you can give me a wisdom save.
Yeah. It's like the rest. I can be temperamental, but this is a perfect way of expressing oneself. The desire to go.
No. No.
No.
Something, don't mess with a high archmage of Rola's tower.
So we're going to flop onto the ground and just make a whining drone.
I take that as no questions from the
Suffering.
dragon. He looks to you, Cypher.
I guess my question's simple, but it helps shed light on things. The Flo means the original god. She got sealed away. What is Ellen?
A
Ellen.
child?
Is Flomine's daughter. She was born as... It was during her birth that Lestrade was able to shunt and imprison Flomi.
Ah.
Could have just asked me. Or I was just gonna... What a waste of a question.
Cypher's silly. No, it answers a lot, actually. We're dealing with a god that doesn't understand its powers.
Cypher, I could have told you all of what he just said. Exactly as he said it, pretty much.
Oh, come now. You're no angel, though. I know this info is quite a bit more valid than what's in your little book.
Well, this book was written a long, long time ago.
And my book believed it.
Unfortunately, that's a night point. I don't have the original with me. I would never bring the original with me.
Now he's wondering about feeding an ancient book to his book.
Aurora. He looks to you. Your question.
Trying to decide between two questions right now.
If you have multiple, if you have two you're debating between, you can take hers.
Thank
Asher finally settles down and will roll over, lay down next to Aurora.
Or will kind of just sit by Ashra. So, there's an evil clone of me that's being possessed by Man of Mirror's magic? I don't know exactly. Do you happen to know of a way to, like, maybe easily find and kill it?
Killing it would be the same as killing any creature. Finding it with a little bit of your maybe? Very easily. Just a simple scrying spell will do.
Now, Aurora, if you had just asked me, I could have told you that.
I also have a weird mind link with it. I don't know if it's, like, different because of that. So I wouldn't ask you. We have experiments to do, Cypher.
If you could just scribe for it, couldn't you just summon it here and then we beat the crap out of it?
I don't believe we could summon
With the fur.
I don't know. Third question. Is there anything horrible that's going to happen because I'm an artificially smart?
To be fair, you're not a full... There have been 2 Aesmar that have been naturally born in this world. One, Asker, Iron God, and the second was Ellen Reeve. There have been many Aesmar throughout the time, as there's a ritual that's able to transform and ascend any mortal to the ability of an Aesmar. It's a little difficult to do given the current political climate of the world, but there's a way to do it. From what I've seen of the book, it seems as if you're not fully an Aesmar, just part of the flame burns within you as well.
I see. That would make more sense.
Besides the burning of when it's activated causing damage, I don't believe there's any permanent harm to your soul or body.
Oscar,
Yes?
there's nothing going on with my soul last time you did your divine sense, right?
Not anything worse than anything normal.
Okay, cool. A little less stressed out about that now. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Asker.
What do we need to do to protect Ellen?
Get stronger. Be more prepared. I have an idea of how to prepare you more. I need to double check some things and converse with the others, but there are some ideas we've had floating around.
Speaking of preparations, that's actually one of the reasons that I wanted to go to Arcadia. That appears technically better. I've been having the problem of being mind-controlled or being possessed. And I have multiple potions of protection from good and evil on me. Problem is, I'm no good with the Arcane. Or Divine. I'm looking for someone to help me enchant my equipment for, well, giving me that exact enchantment to prevent this possession or mind control.
That would be a simple task, but an expensive one.
I'd imagine it would be, yes. Well, it's still going to be worth it if I stop being forced to attack my own party.
I said, it's a simple task, but an expensive one. So, that being said, I must reveal something to you all. When Plomine was originally shunted, it wasn't by Lestrade's hand alone. While Plomine was giving birth to Ellen, Lestrade gathered 7 to surround the birth and used part of their souls to catapult Plomine out of this world, out of this realm.
Of whose souls?
7 souls.
I assume
How
the
many angels are there?
Yes.
Who's the 7?
What was, Asker, what was yours?
I said I assume the Devods were part of that.
Cypher, what was your question?
How many angels are there?
7. You have something you want to say, Cypher?
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
I want to
Can we
know.
do like an insight?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's Zashrava, there's your earlier insight compared to this insight, there might be similarities. Those 7 gained the power of immortality, but were cursed with it, having to walk about the land, watch as those that they knew died, watched as the world went to chaos, as the disease that Lestrade spread across the world corrupted it and almost caused the end. When Ellen ascended and took on her father's power, the curse broke for the 7. The 7 gathered, and as they gathered to talk, Ellen found them. And instead of burning them as they deserved, Ellen conscripted them into her service to forever work to redeem themselves. Those 7 are Starlight, Luna, Solil, Twilight, Eclipse, Dawn, and myself.
Might need that list dropped in Discord
it.
or something. Oh, thank you.
Those are the only ones that I got.
Wait, did you say Evelyn?
No. Starlight,
Oh, okay.
Luna, Solil, Twilight, Eclipse,
Okay.
Dawn, and Nova.
Nova?
Thank you. Oops.
That's a big
Insight
confession.
into this dude.
She gifted us powers so that way we would not die. For the ravages of time, as well as gifting us enough power to fight against the darkness.
Hmm.
We spread ourselves across the world, most of us residing in Rolla. That way, we knew Rolla would need its help. We knew Rolla would be the start of taking care of everything. So that's why. What was that?
Do you have connection to the other 6?
A bit. We're able to talk with and commune with each other. You, and he looks at Asker. You interrupted one of our communions at one point, if I remember.
Asker just shrugs and goes, I've been told that a lot, actually. That's pretty on brand.
Eh.
But yes, so we've made it our mission to try and help as much as we can. But there's never going to be enough to actually make up for what we've done. I believe if you've garnered the power to create a flame, you found the spot where we banished Clomine the first.
Oh yeah, Malphas was ugly.
That's where you banished?
It was the last place that Clomine touched upon this world. It is why the residual of her power is there. Or was there.
Now it's an Asker. And partially. Okay.
That's the reason why Malphas took to using that as his home. His base of operations.
Because he could feed off of it.
Does that mean that when we were there, we just stole it from him?
Yes. It's
That
the reason
explain-
why you were coming to see me instead of walking around, tracing about, doing whatever you were doing before.
That explained the giant cloud with the army of demons we slaughtered.
That is
Relighting
not...
and keeping people safe?
The giant cloud started to occur as soon as the flames changed from a red to a white.
So not connected to the glaive then. She'll kind of point to the...
Yes, I see Josiro's glaive.
Does that mean that this is happening everywhere that the flames are?
It's originated from the island. It just took a little bit. That's why it's a never-ending storm as far as you can see.
Hmm.
He's spreading his power out and about, trying to locate you all. So that doesn't
What?
matter, or since you're now in the flame.
But that also means he does know where we are now.
Also means that a lot of innocent people who aren't under the flame are in a great deal more danger.
True, traveling right now is very dangerous. Well, yeah, breath.
Kitty.
Okay, no. While Ellen at her full power is formidable, so too is Malphas. Clomine and Malphas were within the same power scale. Clomine was always stronger, but Malphas was never far behind. There's a reason Clomine never just went and eradicated Malphas from the world. One, she couldn't. He is the Undying for reasons. And two, it'd be a costly fight and could have cost her her life as well. Ellen, at her full power, I don't know if she would be the equal or still inferior.
Yeah, we just have to find a way to change that.
That's why you're here to get stronger. That's why you're here to fix our mistakes. With that,
We've made an exceptionally large amount of mistakes. This is going to take a very long time.
Yes, it is.
he didn't say fix your mistakes, he said fix our mistakes. And with that, I'm going to call an end to tonight's session.
Oh,
So good.
nice. Mhm.
Thank you all very much for coming and joining us today. We'll see you all next week. Have a happy Halloween.
Have a good one, everybody.
Happy Halloween.